Yo, what's up?
You're an idiot.
I'm an idiot.
That's the first thing I'm saying to you. Shall we talk about the film?
Yeah, let's talk about that film.
Go for
Before we talk about that film, let's enjoy the sunrise of Mallorca.
it. No, back here again.
We're back here. Look at that.
It's nice.
That's pretty awesome.
It's really something special.
We are Bad TV Productions.
Yeah.
Talking about our film. Talk about what happened over the last. Was it 9 weeks? Yeah. Of 6 weeks. 6 weeks of filming. Talk about.
Yeah.
So we started off. We came up with the concept for the film because we chose smoking, and we thought, what would be the best way of having a drama that would be entertaining to do with smoking? So we wanted to use the drama in the film to look on the other side of things, from a non-smoking perspective.
And we came up with the idea of peer pressure.
So we thought peer pressure and smoking went together quite well, along with addiction to smoking, and how it helps people socialise. So choosing a character who, not that good at socialising, kind of fitted quite well. Anyway, we wrote the script. That was the first thing we did. We tried to pace it quite well. We made sure that it stuck to about 2.5 pages. Because my first film I wrote, the one last semester, I wrote 3.5 pages, and that kind of was more kind of a 4-minute film and had to kind of condense it down. Whereas when we edited this one, the 2.5 minutes, it fit into a 3-minute film perfectly. The production script, as Matt was saying,
yes,
was very important because it was the basis for the whole film.
It was all about imagery, this film was.
We had to tell the story through pictures
We did.
instead of words and dialogue. So the production script covered a lot of the shots, cinematography, especially the transitions. We had 2 transitions which were quite crucial. First one was the hand that goes down. You can see it behind us. The other good transition was the one into the Polaroid to video.
That was cool.
Yeah.
And one of the things that we found about the production script is that it enabled us to work out everything and plan ahead. For example, we saw we needed a Polaroid camera, so we bought a Polaroid camera.
Yes,
We
did.
found we needed a gun.
Good old eBay. £2 from Birmingham.
£1.
£1.
£1.
Pound shop.
The £1 or £2 shop. It was one of the cheaper items of the shop. we painted it black. It was blue originally.
With red. Bits of red on it.
Another important thing about the production script was that we wanted to film in a hotel room, this one, but we also had a scene in a club. Initially we wanted to film in the day, the hotel, and then the club scene in the evening. But because the Polaroid, we had to go into the Polaroid, into the video, we couldn't obviously have a shot of a Polaroid of a scene which we hadn't done yet. So it meant we had to then film this one hotel room. Yeah, the following morning.
After the club.
So we had to start off in the Aston common room. We had it all planned out. Got the sheets in here. We're not using the folder today.
Well, you can get the folder.
The folder. Folder of joy.
Show the camera.
Folder.
It's ginger.
The irony there. Aha. Yep. Had all the scenes nicely typed out on Celtics. So our production script. And then
The shot list.
the actual shot list. Thank you, Matt. Okay, some of you to look at. So yeah, of course we're doing all the club scenes first. We generally had a nice little structure set up for it. Start off with mid-shot, stand in corner, guy walks past, all that sort of jazz.
Basically, sorry to go. Basically, we wrote like all the shots that we wanted to do in the club and in the bedroom. As you can see.
Just work through them without thinking about it really.
So we had 12 shots in the club scene, mostly mids and close-ups, just so that when we got to the actual shoot on the day, it was just like bang, 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 as opposed to kind of trying to figure it out. We also had 2 practice shoots, didn't we? We used my kitchen as like a to do our practice shoots in, we used the table as the bed, so we could see the actual motions of the character. It wasn't like a fluke. It wasn't like a fluke on the day sort of thing. It was more kind of planned and structured, so that when we got to actually the shoot, we knew exactly what we were doing. That was pleasing.
To be fair, we ain't no fools. We know what we're doing.
Problems on the shoot day.
No, God,
Oh, no.
fire alarm, fire alarm, fire alarm, fire alarm.
Before the fire alarm, there was one major flaw, which was we had a camera, but the lens kept falling out of it. It kept detaching itself.
Yeah, was that the XL1?
It's pretty annoying. Which meant we couldn't use the mic which we had. Was it mic? What type?
The gun mic, rifle mic, one or the other. It is one of them.
What type of mic is that? You know that stuff. What type?
Oh, hypercardioid.
So the fire alarm went off. They tried to shut it down, but the person who had the key to do that went home.
And the security guard was an idiot.
Yeah, security guard. Well, most security guards are idiots. And we had to keep the extras happy, as well as keeping Grant happy. I think I call him Hugh.
Don't call Grant Hugh.
But we persevered. We got through it. We bashed that through the shots. We went to bed. Before we went to bed, actually, we had a Victory Subway, which was Matt's first ever Subway.
It was my first ever one.
Have you had one since?
No, I'm going back.
What do you think of your Subway?
It was alright, but I could have made better.
You could have made better.
Yeah.
Grant went to bed in the Swan Hotel.
Which was another 80 quid. Organised by Matt. He is the organiser.
Yeah, we booked the hotel previously, so that Grant could just walk into it, bam, bed.
Job done.
We go home, get up at 6 AM, straight down there, 7 AM on the dot, piece of paper, go through all the shots. We done a practice shoot again. It was just like bash, 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 through the shots, knew what we wanted. Asda, he came up with a few, He came up with a few suggestions, like the bin shot, for example. We actually placed the camera in the bin so that Grant could drop the cigarette packet on top of the lens.
And it would go to black. That's the last scene.
Nice ending. Apart from that, everything else was pretty much pre-planned. We knew what we wanted.
Yeah.
So it all went to plan.
Got it all filmed. It was all good. We all went our separate ways.
That was the filming. Editing.
Editing.
Bright and early Monday morning. Straight back in the editing suites. The day we got back. Went for all the footage, cut it up, got the best shots, bins, etc, etc. Spent 9 till 5 setting up the entire 3 minutes, all the themes, nice order. That was, is there anything else we need to cover on that?
Now the first day is basically, our aim was just to get a first draft of the 3 minutes done.
Without audio.
Without audio, I mean, audio was going to be the next day, but we basically, after we'd done all our shots, and we put all the good ones with the ones we wanted to use, we used the script as we read through the script, as I would put it all together. And bits we missed out, we rewatch it and make sure it fit with the script. Because we knew exactly what we wanted, as we said, we knew exactly what we wanted to see.
This was much easier to edit than documentary because we had a structure to it, rather than documentary. We thought, oh, that looks good there, we'll stick that there.
Documentary was awful.
Yeah, looking back now.
We wanted the bedroom scene to be very continuous. So all his actions had a lot of continuity. We didn't want any sort of continuity errors. That's what we didn't want. But the club scene, we could just basically play around with it, because
and that we did.
It was him trying to think about the previous night. It didn't actually happen. It's him thinking of what happened. So that gave us a lot of freedom to really play around with it. And we came across this effect called bad TV. That's where we got our production name from. Bad TV.
Awesome.
Basically, it's just used this sort of bad TV effect to cut between different bits of the night and different events.
Yeah, it was kind of to show like broken up memory.
Exactly.
As you do when you get absolutely hammered, you can't remember a thing.
Like I had every night.